Hello, hello, Queendom family. This is your girl, High Priestess, Queen's High. And today I have a quick message for y'all. I was going to put it on my personal page, but I think that I need to give it to my magical people. Y'all already with it. Y'all already with it. Don't have to convince you. You know what time it is over here. The topic at hand. High prices, mindset shift. High prices, mindset shift. This is what I want to share with y'all. As we know, the economy is doing all types of stuff. And one of the things that we can all identify with is that the prices are through the roof. Things that were affordable, they're not. Things that you could take $5 to pay for, now you got to pull out triple, quadruple that. That's the time and age that we're in. And so I found myself going into the store, and for instance, the other day I wanted to get me some coffee. And usually I could just take about $10 and get what I want. Coffee, creamer, anything else I wanted to add, a little cocoa, because sometimes I like to make mocha, make my coffee and then have some hot chocolate, maybe some marshmallows. Y'all seen it, and my creamer. And that's my mocha coffee. Delish. So as you see, I haven't had coffee in a minute. My goodness. But the coffee that I usually get, which is the store brand coffee, is triple what it was before. And this has happened in just a few weeks time, a short period of time. And so looking at the prices, potato chips and sodas and food overall, yes, I like snacks. Even toilet tissue and dishwashing liquid, everything is high. The gas prices have gone down, but the food prices are still high. Can we get stuff to match, sir? Okay, President, can we match some stuff? Or give us more money? Okay. How about you lower the prices, give us more money? That's a real good deal. But anyway, I noticed that I was like, oh my gosh. I'm just stressed out in the store, fussing and cussing about the prices, right? So one day Spirit nudged me and was like, why are you fussing and cussing about the prices when you know you can manifest anything? When you know that Spirit is going to take care of you, when you know that you work magic, when you know that your gifts are going to make room, you know I provided for you, your spirit team has provided for you this whole entire time. And so I told my children one day we was in the store, I said, I guess we're rich because these prices, we're going to stop saying we can't afford it. We're going to start saying, I'm grateful that we have the money to buy it. And so with those higher prices, I've started to tell myself, oh, I'm rich. I'm wealthy. I can afford this. No problem. I got this. You have to speak those things into existence like they're happening right now. Spirit knew these prices was going to be where they are. Spirit knew you was going to be where you are. Spirit knew. And so I'm learning, and I want to put this out there to y'all. Speaking into existence. Stop saying you broke. Stop saying, oh my gosh, I can't afford it. This is too much. Even if you can't afford it that day, still have in your mind that I'm wealthy, I'm rich. My children's going to have everything that they need. My grandchildren's going to have everything that they need. You know, I have the car that I want. I'm driving the car, I paid cash for it. And so what I'm learning to do is to say these things. That's what I do. I say these things while I'm shopping. And at any moment where I start to be concerned about bills or not having enough funds to fund my life, I just start speaking positive affirmations. I don't care if I'm in Walmart. I don't care if I'm in the grocery store. I don't care if I'm walking around at the park. I don't care if I'm driving around in my car. I'm speaking life to myself, to my legacy, to my children, and to my overall day-to-day life. Mindset change. And I know it sounds cliche-ish, but it's true. If God brought you to it, he'll bring you through it. And why not bring you through it with the money, the finances that you desire, so that you can purchase your wants and your needs? That's it. That's all. Start speaking that into existence. I don't care if you're on a fixed income. Do you not know Spirit can multiply your fixed income? Spirit could bring people in to do stuff for you that cost thousands of dollars and they do it for free. Or Spirit can just lay in a lump sum of money on you and you don't have to be on that fixed income anymore. You could come up with a bright idea and become a millionaire overnight. It's not really overnight, but it would seem like it's overnight because it happens so quick. So please, ma'am, sir, kings and queens, gods and goddesses, mindset change when it comes to your finances. That's the message I have for the Queendom family today. And so I am going to do a quick money reading to see the energy that's around us. But I want to read one of my affirmations that you can find on YouTube. I think I have this on YouTube, but definitely on TikTok and Instagram. Okay, here we go. You've been looking for a sign, and this is it. Money is coming into your hand. Plenty and plenty of money. The ancestors, the spirit guides, have been waiting to bless you. See yourself wealthy. See yourself spending large amounts of money. See your car note being paid in full. See your mortgage being paid in full. See yourself withdrawing $10,000 to $100,000 of dollars out of the bank at a time. See yourself taking trips you've always wanted to take. See yourself on your dream vacation. See all of your debts paid. See yourself at peace and your health is A1. See yourself giving to charity. See yourself having a large retirement fund. Woo! See yourself investing in your businesses. You will no longer spend money. Get rid of that term. You will circulate money. Money comes back to you 1,000-fold. Ashe. All right, let's get ready for our reading. Okay, so the first card I'm going to do is a tarot. Okay, what is the energy of money around us today? Got that. I'm just going to draw all my cards and then I'm going to break it all down to you. We're going to speak to us out of this deck concerning money today. Ooh. They're popping out, y'all. What is the energy of money around us today, Spirit? All right. What is the sacred soul message around our finances today? Okay, I got two sacred soul messages. Okay, let's start with the sacred soul message around our finances today. Wow. Look at that card. Very beautiful. And this is what it says. Anything you lose comes around in another form. Opportunity, choices, and transformation. So some of you may have gone through a lot of losses or may have just lost something. I know for me, I've lost a lot over the last 5 years. But know that that loss is not really a loss, it's a gain. And you may say, well, I lost a loved one. That's a loss. No, it's not, because they have elevated to the highest form of their calling. They're on the other side. So again, anything that you've lost, that loved one, that husband, that wife, that child, it comes in the form of transformation. Transformation for them, and if you allow it to be so, transformation for you. All right? And we're talking about money. Our second soul message is this. Look at that. The world is a mountain that echoes your words. Reflection, seeing effects, what you do matters. Again, I just read the affirmations for money. So, are you going to create a world of lack, or are you going to create a world of abundance by what echoes out of your mouth? What are you going to create with your words? When it comes to your finances, when it comes to the things that you need, when it comes to the economy. Sometimes we can just walk around and go to different stores, even online, and just feels like the world is against us. The economy is against us. But you have to make sure that whatever echoes out of your mouth is something that you want to come back to you 100 to 1,000 fold. So be mindful what you say and how you say it. Again, mindset change. The message that Spirit brought to us today is about your mindset change and allowing Spirit to do what Spirit does. Okay? So our next deck, direction. Okay? Spirit wants to speak to us directly about our money. Direction. Do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Plan where you want to be. If you are in a certain business, if you're in a certain craft, if you are doing a certain career, make sure you have somebody in your corner that can help you along the way, because it's not easy. It's not easy, but if you have someone in your life that can help you along the way, you'll stay on your path. You'll always know what direction to go in. You will. If you're into spirituality and hoodoo and magic and everything that I'm doing, I do mentorship. Because if you try to walk this path alone, you may give up, you may throw in a towel, or you may not have the courage to keep going. Okay? So within your money, within your life overall, plan where you want to be. Put the necessary persons, things, and resources in place so that when you're moving forward, when you're progressing forward, when you're trying to achieve that goal, especially financially, you have help. You won't feel alone. When you get overwhelmed, you have somebody to say, relax, or come on, let's go get some drinks. Would you like to talk about it? You know, you have that positive voice there. Like for me, I am a content creator. I have a business. And so I recently told Spirit, I want to do this full time. I want this to make me 6 figures. And baby, if you don't step out on faith, Spirit will create or allow scenarios where you have to say, okay, I did ask for this. I didn't know it was going to come in this way, but this is Spirit moving on my behalf. So again, do not deviate from your path. attract a mentor if necessary. Okay? You are not alone. You are not alone. All right, our next card. This is so good. Take action. Whatever your question, this is telling you to go for it. Do not procrastinate or wait to take the next step to get ahead. Just do it. Nothing will change if you don't take action. Don't let opportunity pass you by. Stop talking about it. Be about it. I met a lot of people over the course of 5 years, really 10 years. They got good ideas. They have good intention. They have it written down. They have it laid out. I've even helped people push some of their vision out, but they didn't stick with it. Or they didn't do it at all. Some people. So take action. Don't procrastinate. Spirit been telling me, you want your pages to grow. You want to be monetized. You want to make the money. You got to put in the work, Tayi. Family, you got to put in the work. Faith is an action word. Action, even when your knees are shaking, is faith. Faith without works is dead. Not on my watch. We're breathing life into you. We're breathing life into your finances. We're breathing life into your dreams and your goals. Take action. Do not procrastinate. And last but not least, we have the Page of Swords, which represents you being witty, communicative, vigilant, curious, mental agility, alert, thirst for knowledge, chatty, relentlessness, inspired messenger. When we first start out on our journey, or with a grand idea, we're all these things. Okay? But somewhere, when you were faced with a challenge, you wanted to draw back. Spirit is saying, I hear it in my head so clear, keep the same energy. That's why you need the mentor. That's why you need to know what you speak out of your mouth matters. That's why you need to know if you lose anything, because when it comes to running your own business, achieving any goal, especially financially, you got to know that the losses bring in more opportunities, bigger doors, and all of that. All right? And so I think that all of us are undergoing, I should say, for lack of a better word, undergoing a massive transformation. And as Spirit told me on YouTube today, growth is necessary. In order for you to grow, you have to be challenged in some areas. And so that's it. That's all. That's the message I wanted to give you all around your money. Please take action. Please stay on your path. Know what direction you're going in. Be careful what you speak. And knowing that losses are really gain. You just have to be open and hear what Spirit is saying to you. What this loss is bringing into your life that will benefit you in the long run. Also, keeping that same energy of excitement. And if you found that you've lost it, tap into people that's doing what you're doing. Not to mimic them or not to feel bad that they're further along or whatever, but to inspire you to reach your personal goals. Period. All right? I love y'all. This is the Queen signing out. Mindset change. Let's get into it. All right. I love you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.